Hi, I'm Jack Roberts, and this is Six Recording Studio, where I mix and produce songs for artists and create music and sound effects for advertising. Today we're going to be checking out Letting the Song Drive Your Production Choices with This Broken Beat's new song, Warm. So I've got the mix session open here for Warm, and the first thing I'm going to do is just play a little bit of the song.
Sleep, girl, can't you see that you're a warm September feeling? You should know you're on my mind. Suddenly I'm heavy breathing, thinking next to you.
Alright, so really cool song. I love this song. Now let me play you just the guitar part that Julio came in with. You might hear our buddy Justin Urban in there laughing and talking a little bit during the chorus guitar part. And that's because when we were recording this, he didn't actually know he was hanging out during the session, and he didn't know that we were actually tracking the song for real and was just like minding his own business. But we ended up loving the energy and like the bubbliness and the fun element that it brought to the song, so we decided to leave it for the final mix. And it kind of goes along with what we're talking about today, you know, just letting those early moments define where the song is going to go. So the other thing that I thought about the guitar part when he played it was it reminded me of an Ariana Grande song, Thank You Next. And I kind of let that inspire me as well. Like, Ariana's songs are very bubbly and fun and vocal oriented. Like, the instrumentation is there and rhythmically present and driving the song, but like really all of the melody and everything cool is coming from her voice. So we started to approach Warm with kind of that in mind, like let's build in some other instruments but leave a lot of room for vocals. So after we had the guitar part, the next thing we decided to add was drums, and Annie had this basic drum pad and hi-hat groove kind of going on, very simple, which worked really well with the song because we wanted to keep things really simple. And the bass part that we added for the verse as well is just playing the root notes. And in the chorus, we added a key part and some other harmony guitar parts as well, but everything was chordal. There was no additional melodies that we added. We just kept it wide open for tons of vocal parts. And then we also added an 808 and a little bit of a glidey bass. So everything in the instrumentation was left incredibly simple because we knew we wanted to go in and build these really complex vocal parts. What we ended up doing, there's quite a bit here. This is Julio's lead, and these are the harmonies below, and then ad-libs below that. And let me just play you a little bit of this awesome vocal melody soloed.
You see that you're a warm September feeling. You should know you're on my mind. Oh, suddenly I'm heavy breathing, thinking next to you I come alive. Yeah, yeah. You're a warm September feeling. You should know you're on my mind. Oh, suddenly I'm heavy breathing, thinking Next to you, I come alive.
I love it so much. It sounds like some of my favorite boy bands from like the 2000s, and it's an amazing feeling to get to work on something and have that nostalgic vibe about, some of my favorite songs. So the way we did this is, he started with a very strong lead.
Can't you see that you're a warm September?
And we just started layering them one at a time.
You're a warm September feeling. You should know you're on my mind. Oh, suddenly I'm heavy breathing, thinking. Next to you I come alive. Yeah, yeah. You're a warm September feeling. You should know you're on my mind. Oh, suddenly I'm heavy breathing, thinking. Next to you I come alive.
So some of them hold, the same note steady, and some of them are moving a little bit. Some of them are octaves, and some of them are just doubles of each other. But using them all at the same time gives it that really rich boy band feel that makes me, nostalgic about it. And then after we added all those harmonies, we still put it over the top with some extra ad-libs because, if it was really an Ariana Grande song, there would be ad-libs all over the place. So let me add those in.
I'm September feeling. You should know you're on my mind. Oh, suddenly I'm heavy breathing, thinking. Next to you I come alive. Yeah, yeah. You're a warm
So, it's loaded with vocals, and once you add all of that stuff in, even if the instrumentation is incredibly simple, you just have such a full, warm track.
I'm September feeling. You should know you're on my mind. Suddenly
The idea here is let that first raw version inspire everything else. Like Julio just came in with the guitar part and the vocal, and I said, this is a great song. Let's let the vocals shine. Let's do as much as we can with the vocals, and we'll just build everything around that. And, I think it turned out really well. I'm super proud of these guys. I think it's an amazing track, and I couldn't be happier with it.
I'm September feeling. You should know you're on my mind. Suddenly I'm heavy breathing, thinking. Next to you I come alive. You're a warm September feeling. You should know you're on my mind. Oh, suddenly I'm heavy breathing.
Thank you for watching this, and go save and download This Broken Beat's new single, Warm.